Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're going to go over some of the new Synchro expansions that just came out, right? The two grass ones, even though I'm on Pikachu right now, but we're going to start with Serperior. So Serperior's actually slightly disappointing in comparison to, what we thought it was, because some people already farmed up Serperior beforehand, and they tried Serperior out, and don't get me wrong, like, the support Serperior is still superior, but the DPS Serperior apparently actually doesn't do too much damage. So unfortunately, it's not going to do too much damage as a DPS, but I'll still go for a few sets if you guys really just want to make Serperior a DPS unit. It just doesn't do that much damage. But anyways, let's start off with what folks should be working towards, which is a support build Serperior, right? So what we're basically going to do is just utilize, just play to Serperior's strengths, right? It is a support unit, so and its biggest strengths is honestly just time to energize, right? Time to energize is just a great move, right? Time to energize, and you get X special attack all, right? So let's go ahead, get all the free stuff first, and then go down here. Right side, pick up defense. Yeah, you'll have to pick this one up. It's in the way. Energy ball. And then you'll pick up these two. You got 2 MP refreshes for time to energize. You'll be spamming time to energize non-stop once you got this picked up. And then maybe you want to pick this up too as well. Time to energize, selfless. So this makes opponents target the user for a short time, or when a move is, when you use time to energize in a pinch. Personally, I mean, I don't really see folks, I don't really see this being utilized that much, honestly, but, in the very rare situations where this will happen, I mean, this is cool, I guess. Want to take one for the team. You are the tank after all, they're not doing damage, right? So that's cool. Moving on, let's go ahead and get this X special attack all. So you could either go for speed over here or HP. I would personally recommend going for HP because you're like a time to energize machine. You don't really need speed, right? So you'll go ahead and take this HP, more tanky. That's great, right? And you pick up the X special attack all. So now you have some options to go with here, right? So honestly, like, since a lot of the other stuff really isn't unlocked, not that they're any good either. Solar shield, speeding sun, these are all solar flare. They're whatever, right? Well, I guess on the ropes is cool, but so a lot of these don't really matter. So like the only other options I see is either you go with an energy ball route just for the energy ball on row, just to hopefully have a chance to lower your opponents. I believe it's special defense, right, for energy ball on that. So it's like a support / mini tech unit, right? Or just go full on support and just pick up like all your defensive stats, like pick up special defense, HP, defense, like all this stuff, right? So let's just go over a scenario with energy ball first. So let's pick up energy ball on roll, which again raises the chance of lowering stat values with the additional effects. And then you probably just want to deal as much damage as you can with the energy ball if possible, right? So special attack, pick up some energy ball over here, another energy ball, maybe. Oh no, how much is this? Power flux is what, 10, right? No. Okay, well, we'll not take up power flux then. Well, actually it depends. Oh, here's the thing, like if you want to pick up power flux, then you're just not, you just can't pick up these 2 energy ball powers, right? And I mean, if you are, a time to energize set, I guess you could pick up power flux, right? So maybe pick up power flux here, but it really depends if you want power flux or if you want just the extra energy ball power, and then that you could then pick up another special attack, right? Do you have anything left? Maybe you'd pick up special defense to cap it off, right? So that's if you want like a time to energize / I guess energy ball on roll type of build. If you want that. If not, if you're just going like full on support, full on, X special attack all and time to energize, and obviously you don't want energy ball at all, right? So you'll just pick off all these. Oops. and then just go for like all the defensive stats you could find, like this HP, defense, special defense, all this stuff. Down here, more defense, more special defense. Is there anything else we could pick up with 2 energy? I don't think so, right? So yeah, there you go. Just pick up all the defensive stats for Serperior, so that you know, you can maintain to be on the field as much as possible. You are a tank, right? Although not that, you know, it's much help in, well, it is a lot of help in co-op, but you know, it's RNG dependent on co-op, right? Unless you're facing something that you're weak against, right? But hey, definitely, oh, we have an extra special attack over here, so that means I didn't see that. We could pick up something else. I don't know, nothing's really nothing's really that great to pick up anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll just keep the special attack. I don't know. Speed, I guess. I don't know. We don't have any, like, yeah, we can't reach that special defense over there. But yeah, really, you know, would be extremely useful in single player. You know, this comp with the defensive stat pluses, right? That would definitely work much better in single player, since you can control the aggro, right, from the enemy. So there you go. That's a more support build, Serperior. Let's go over some builds for DPS. And again, I do warn you, DPS, it looks good on paper. You don't do that much damage when you're actually, you know, using it, unfortunately. So anyways, DPS build. So you got 2 options, obviously, Energy Ball and Giga Drain. Honestly, Giga Drain looks kind of potato. Let's just go with Energy Ball first. We'll do a quick Giga Drain build if you guys want as well. But Energy Ball, you got, you know, Energy Ball on roll. That's just more, you know, since you're not doing too much damage anyways, at least get some of that going, right? All right, pick up your special attack, your Energy Ball nodes, your Energy Ball node over here, and Energy Ball on roll over there. And then you would maybe want Solar Flare 5. But it's like only sync move, and like you don't have these unlocked, so I personally wouldn't go for it. But if you want to do that, then fine, I guess. Pick up this Energy Ball over here, obviously. You probably want to get this special attack, right? Want to get through with Power Flux, right? So Power Flux, then the special attack, and then pick up the special attack over there. So I guess you got a few options here, because like these are like all the offensive nodes that you got that you can unlock at the moment, right, for Energy Ball, right? So you either just cap it off with some stats, or maybe you just go for like a time to energize MP refresh, just so you could get the Power Flux more often, right? So that would be a good idea in my book. Oh, never mind. Can we pick off something? I guess not. Well, I guess we only have 1 time to energize, but with the remaining, you know, stuff, we could pick up 2, or I guess 1 speed nodes, and then cap it off with, you know, something, either one of these special defense nodes, right? So there you go. That would be, I guess, an Energy Ball build. Again, fair warning, does not do too much damage. Do not expect to be doing much damage here. If you have Rosa Raid, if you have Sceptile, just use them instead, right? Just use Rosa Raid, Sceptile instead. If you want to do damage. But if you really want, we'll go over a Giga Drain build as well. So pick up all these again. Go ahead, take all the Giga Drain nodes. We'll take the move gauge refresh for Giga Drain. Kind of weird that you don't have a Energy Ball, a move gauge refresh that's not you know, that's not available at the moment. Kind of weird why it's not available. I don't know why. Usually move gauge refreshes are all available within the first 2 dupes, but anyways, doesn't matter. We'll move on. Pick up the special attack node, obviously. We'll go ahead and pick up, where's Power Flux down here. Since we're going over, you know, we don't need the Energy Ball, we don't need to go over there. We'll just come up here and then pick up this special attack over here a bit quicker, right, for the most part. And then you got your options again. If you want one of these, you know, time to energize move gauge refreshes, you could go for that. If not, you could pick up, you know, some speed nodes or whatever. But since you're going for Power Flux, maybe just pick one up just in case. I mean, you're poor Serperior, even in like DPS builds, you're still like doing support with time to energize. But hey, that's cool. Anyways, last node, pick up something, you know, just again, either one of these 2. for your last node over here. And there you go. That's, I guess, a build for Giga Drain. If you want that one, it's just, here's the thing with this node over here. Like, it's +3 for 2 energy, but like, you have to go like all the way over here to get it. Like, unless you want to pick up Solar Flare, which does cost 5. You definitely do not want to pick up Energy Ball in a row. That's like 7 energy, right? But like that, let's see, that's 6, 12, 16 energy just to get this Giga Drain power +3. I personally just wouldn't go for it, honestly, right? So there you go. I just, would much rather get the speed and time to energize MP refresh instead. But if you want to go for it, sure, I guess. Let's see, how costly is it gonna be? I mean, if you go with this Energy Ball, which is a completely useless node, then okay. But like, it's completely useless. But if you want to go, grab the useful nodes, then like, that's a lot of energy, right? So I guess you could go for Solar Flare. Rare instance, if you ever get like a Sun, you do slightly more damage on your sync move, but you're never gonna use your sync move anyways, because you're superior and you're not supposed to use your sync move. You're not a DPS unit, even if you try, right? So, well, there you go. That's a few builds slash sets for Serperior. Again, fair warning, DPS, not that great, but when you're using it as like an upgraded version of your vanilla Serperior, like the MP refresh for time to energize is actually kind of insane. Like, I'd see people like chain this like 5 or 6 times. So that's pretty crazy. Although, do be careful if you do the, both time to energize MP refreshes and, try to do something and put it on auto, it's just gonna like non-stop MP time to energize to like infinity. So anyways, there you go, the builds for Serperior. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about all this stuff. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Promo Masters content. I'll have Vileplume's build up as well. Vileplume is honestly much better in terms of improvement, right? Serperior is already a really good unit. Vileplume was like a huge potato before, but now Vileplume's looking really good. So subscribe if you want to get all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.